Why do we have such high expectations for Paddy Pimblett? Let me tell you before we continue that nobody runs through their competition. You might tell me a guy named Jonathan that did exactly that. That run through their competition and even a pregnant... I'm kidding. But I do remember him losing to Matt Hamill. I don't care how you feel about 6 to 12 elbows. And whether it's a good thing or a bad thing if they're banned or not. But Connor's coach, John Kavanagh, had a saying. It goes like, you don't win or lose, you win or learn. And if you don't win, you learn. But what if you don't learn from a loss? Then you lose. That's it, simple as it is. And when John Jones had that loss against Matt Hamill, a DQ loss, I don't think he ever learned from that. If you have that one in your record, if you're 10-1, 13-1, whatever number it may be, if you have that one in your record, I just hope that you learned from that mistake. John Jones never did. Do you want to know why he did the exact same thing to Anthony Smith? He kneed his opponent to the head. And the only thing that stopped Anthony Smith from being champion via disqualification is that he said, no, I'll continue. John Jones never learned. He only lost from that situation. And you might tell me a guy that you know, Mr. 29-0, Mr. Undisputed, Undefeated, the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov, that run through their competition. Well, hold on, do not forget that he had that close fight with Gleison Tibau, where he couldn't get a single takedown in that fight. Nothing. Zero. Nada. And many people believe, after the winner was announced, that it was a wrong decision. That who won didn't actually won, but the guy that lost was the winner. And many people just forgot about that situation, where in reality, they should rewatch it. I mean, it's out there. Many believe that he lost that fight with Gleison Tibau. My GOAT, GSP, never run through the competition. He had 2 losses. He had 2 title fight losses. One of them from Matt Serra. Another one of them from... I forgot the guy's name. That's odd. First guy to beat him, I think. I don't remember the name. But he never run through the competition. And many people believe that Khamzat will just do the exact same thing. Until he met Gilbert Burns. I mean, you have tons of examples where a guy was thought to just run through their competition, then they don't. I don't think Shavkat will have an easy time against Jeff Neal. I think he will find trouble. I think Islam will eventually find himself in a difficult situation against Volkanovski. I don't think anybody runs through their competition. And even Islam has a loss on his record. So why do we think that Paddy Pimblett will do exactly that? He never said that. He never said that he will run through the competition, that he's going to run through the UFC. We always have such high expectation for Paddy Pimblett, when in reality, people don't see his true value. He is a scrapper from Liverpool. He simply isn't as skilled as some of these guys. He's not a prodigy. Wanna know what it is? What he is? He's a star. That is what he is close to me. He is close to being called a superstar to me. And if you are a superstar, most superstars are not really bad. Most superstars are actually really good fighters. Most of them. But Paddy Pimblett is one of those where he is not really that good. He's not a great fighter. He's a good fighter. He's not a great fighter. But he is a star. He is a star. And we saw exactly who he is in that Jared Gordon fight. I think he lost that fight. Do I think it's a robbery? Not really. I think it was a close fight. I do believe that Paddy Pimblett won round 3. That's the only thing that he won. And Paddy Pimblett never said that he will run through the UFC. Yet, we think he will do that. Where did that come from?